5, 4, 3, 2.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to HomeMade God Studios. You saw a clip of Miranda and Cowpunk sitting over there. They're who is being presented tonight. I'm going to flip over to that camera so we could talk to them for a minute before they start the show and play us some great fucking tunes. I'm looking forward to them.
5.
Here they are right
4,
there. But this
3,
damn thing's fucking
2.
me up again. Damn it. How do I stop that? There it is.
Yay!
Now you can hear them.
Hey everyone, welcome to HomeMade God Studio Presents. I'm Miranda Sky, and tonight we have the Cowpunks visiting us. We've got CJ, is it Benoit? All right. And John McGee.
Yes, John McGee.
Together they will form the Cowpunks tonight, but whose band is the Cowpunks? Whose brainchild?
That would be you, John-O.
Yeah, well, the Cowpunks is a thing that I've been doing for years, many, many years. And one night we had a show, and we didn't really have a name, and the harmonica player in Don Moser.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I know about Don.
Yeah, you know Don.
Yep.
And he said, "Hey, John, my friends are asking me what kind of music do we do." I was like, "Oh, it's cowpunk." And Don came up with the name. He's like, "Well, what about cowpunks?" You know, because that's kind of the style of music we do. And so it kind of stuck, and there it is.
So Cowpunk was born, or the Cowpunks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cowpunks, plural.
That's
yeah,
awesome.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
awesome.
Yeah.
So you describe yourself as Cowpunks. What is the cow part of it?
The cow comes from, like country western.
Okay.
Country and
Yeah.
Western meets punk rock.
Yeah,
so.
meets punk rock meets rockabilly.
Nice.
I had
Yeah.
somebody ask me about who was playing this week, and I told them the band's called Cowpunks, and they're like, what do they sound like? I'm like, I haven't really listened to them at the time when they asked, so I was like, I bet you it's like a country punk group. And they were like, that sounds interesting.
And you would be right. It is country punk.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, then
Yeah, they would be right. Yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I stalked your album on Spotify so I could, hear what it was, but then I also found your YouTube videos, so I thought it was really awesome to be able to see the show.
Oh yeah. We love to play. The record, which is on Spotify, it's called Tennessee True. You can look it up.
Because it's true.
We
It's a great record, by the way.
oh, thank you. That's amazing.
I had to hear
One of the things so years ago, I built a recording studio with the intent of recording a record
Okay.
of my music. And over the years I've also recorded other people's music as well. But so finally, we got to the point where we could record this record, and it just happened to be in 2020 when everything was shut down and there was no, like live music scene. And so my friend David Massey and I, who's an awesome guitar player, kind of sat down with it, and Michael Fletcher also, the drummer, kind of sat down with it and really just kind of fleshed it out. and then we got some other awesome musicians on it to kind of make it the record that it is.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great record. I listened to it a couple times today myself. So,
Oh, great.
So when you see
Yeah.
those hits, you know.
Yeah.
We were jamming the Cowpunks today.
Cool.
And then how did you become part of the, because I know we're doing a duo tonight
Yeah.
Yep.
instead of a full band. How did you guys come to?
Well, I know John for a little while. He's seen pretty much every lineup of Los Swamp Monsters that I've ever brought to the Burro Bar and Grill. Good.
I'm a sound guy.
Yeah.
So I know everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to preface that it's not like, yeah, he was just some rabid fan. No, he's the sound guy. So yeah, he's seen the good, the bad, and the CJ.
I'm stalking
wide-
you.
No wonder I saw that truck the other day.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just one of those deals. He's seen the good, the bad, and the what the fuck did you bring on my stage, CJ?
It's probably a lot of that what the fuck, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much, yeah.
I'll admit it.
Yeah.
Look what I found out back. I turned it into an instrument and we're going
I
to play
found
it.
that out about CJ a long time ago. He's got a lot of weird shit that he does. It's fun though, but it's awesome. It's weird.
Some kids pick up stray dogs. I pick up stray songs.
Yes, he does.
Very good songs. So I am really excited to actually hear you guys live. I know I got a little sample of it when we were doing the sound check. But is there anything that you wanted to
Yeah.
talk before you play?
Yeah, maybe one thing. So a lot of these songs, some of the songs that we're going to play actually started out as acoustic songs.
Okay.
And I wrote them as acoustic songs. And then, if you've listened to the record, they sound like rock and roll songs, but they didn't really start out that way. It was just kind of me in my room, just jamming out, writing it, playing guitar and all that. So
how long
Yeah.
were you jamming on these songs before you actually brought them to the point to where you recorded them?
I think well, on the record, I've been doing this for a long time. More than 30 years, close to 40 years. But some of these songs that are on the record and some that we're gonna play are close to 30 years old.
That's awesome.
And some of them are songs that I wrote and just kind of put them in the backlog, and then there are some that I co-wrote with people, and then there might be one that's kind of brand new.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So we're gonna get a whole repertoire of what
Yeah.
Cowpunks and John McGee.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Well, we are live on YouTube every Friday night, so we can definitely, when we get you started, we'll share the link, make sure a lot of people are watching you. And and then when you guys are ready, we'll come back to this table. Just take it. It's your show. You run it however you want, and we are just here to enjoy it and cheer you on.
Great.
All right.
Get up here and play.
Let's have some fun.
Are you ready?
Are we ready to play?
Are you ready to play?
Yeah,
Are
let's
we?
go.
All
Okay.
right.
Let's go for it.
So, ladies and gentlemen,
Coming up on the stage, they're walking their way over there right now. Cowpunks, I'm looking so forward to this. Y'all are gonna love them.
and you can turn it to me while they're setting up.
There you go, Miranda.
Hey everyone, before they get set up, I do want to thank Jack's Guitarcheology for being one of our sponsors, and we also have Ali Visuals that is also helping us out with our weekly concert calendar. If you want to be featured on one of the Homemade God Studios concert calendars, please send me your information direct. You can find me on Facebook at De La Muerte Sky. But I'm here for you. Don't be shy. Reach out. And also, if you want to book your own setting here at Homemade God Studios, reach out to Miss Kita Bonita on Facebook, and she will book you a night here at Homemade God Studios. You can bring your friends. We're here to have a good time and make sure that the fans get to see who you are. So here are the Cowpunks.
We was living down on the east side of Nashville. Me and the guys was gigging every night. Didn't understand what I was getting into. I ran away from you, now you're out of sight. Tried to be sweeter, just being a fool. Never thought that it would come to this, that I would ever lose your love and this. Oh, you know that I'll be missing your love and kissing. Never thought that it would come to this. Thought that you and me would last forever. I didn't understand how your love could change. You didn't understand what I was getting into. Now you're gone, never be the same. I never thought that it would come to this, that I would ever lose your love and lips. Oh, you know that I'll be missing your love and kissing. I never thought that it would come to this. Oh, I never thought that it would come to this.
Yeah! Ow!
There we go.
That was beautiful, CJ.
Gorgeous writing, buddy. Okay.
Don't worry about me, 'cause I've got a thing or two to see. 'cause I am aware that our lives are going nowhere. You bring the worst times around. There's not a thing to be found. You left me lying on the ground. It's fake now, it's quiet, not a sound. I will never know if our love would ever grow like the winds blow. You know you've nothing left to show. A foolish embrace. I never want to see your face. I can't end this place. I cannot fall without grace. You bring the worst times around. There's not a thing to be found. You left me lying on the ground. It's fake now, it's quiet, not a sound. Hey CJ, why don't you go on that accordion a little bit?
Ow! That was hot.
That was beautiful.
That was
Beautiful.
gorgeous.
Beautiful, beautiful. As always.
I love the way the accordion just
My
matches
friend
his ear.
CJ over here. He put the cow in cowpunk, I think.
Whoa.
A little swampy.
You got one, CJ?
Yeah. Let's do Marie Marie. There we go. Sometimes when you're in like 6 projects in 5 days, you kind of find the songs that'll work out well. This is one of them. Let's see here. Marie Marie, the guitar on the back porch, I live in my car. Why you seem so sad, Marie Marie? I got 2 weeks in back pay. The evening is dark. Let's hit the bright lights downtown, Marie. I said, hey, pretty girl, don't you understand? I just want to be another man. Well, Marie Marie, and it's down in the cornfield, the evening is dark, and your folks say I must go, Marie Marie. pay, even if it's dark. And your folks say I must go remarry. And I said, hey, pretty girl, don't you understand? I just want to be a loving man, Marie. Play guitar in the plumpies, evening is dark. And you seem so sad, Marie. I said, hey, pretty girl, don't you understand? I just want to be a loving man, Marie. Play guitar on the back porch, even a dog. You seem so sad, Marie. Oh no, I stole that from the Blasters. One of my favorite rock and roll groups, and then, well, pretty much every lick I borrowed off of this, I borrowed off of Flaco Jimenez.
Yeah, so cowpunks in modern music, which we can say goes back to the 70s, kind of started in California.
Yeah.
And you know, with the rockabilly and you know, so the Blasters was. By some historians, are credited with inventing cowpunk.
I mean, it makes sense to me. I mean,
yeah.
Although Jason and the Scorchers does a good go of it.
Well, but it kind of filtered to Nashville. Yeah, it kind of filtered over to us. I was a huge Jason and the Scorchers fan when I was a kid. Yeah, you know, when I was younger, they were great.
Yeah.
And kind of inspired, you know, what we're doing today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it got as far east as Maryland, because I remember listening to them as a kid, and the Blasters, and being the only kid with a ducktail haircut, cuffed blue jeans, and a black leather jacket at school. All I was missing was a motorcycle, and
you were the only one.
Literally the only rockabilly kid.
Wow.
In 2009's.
That was kind of
It didn't happen.
Well, you know what?
I'll show you later.
Let's get to that later. Let's why don't you do one more, CJ, and
all right.
and then I'll do one more.
Sounds
something
good.
like that.
All right, I'm gonna trade boxes here. Yeah, we did a great job figuring out the set list. All right.
I'm just
Was
happy
there a
that y'all
set
are
list?
here.
Did I get
was.
that? Did I miss that email?
I missed it.
Oh damn!
You're the one that usually cooks them up. I'm allergic to them. Soon as the piece of paper comes out, yeah, shoo!
I spent all night last night, which was 2 hours, making a set list.
Hey, if you can find 2 hours, that's you're doing good.
All right, let's do Folsom. Gonna dedicate this one to Killbilly Quartet, who at this point is the only group that I am not affiliated in that hasn't shown up yet. So Carl Gray, what the hell are you doing?
I want them next.
Stay tuned for Swamp Fest.
Yep. Well, I hear that train a come. It's rolling around the bend. I ain't seen sunshine since I don't know when. Stuck in Folsom prison. Time keep dragging on. hear that whistle blowing on down to San Antone. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. I hear that whistle blow, I hang my head and cry. Bet there's rich folks eating in a fancy dining car. I'm proudly drinking coffee, smoking Cuban rolled cigars. But I know I had it coming. No, I can't be free. And people keep moving, and that's what tortures me. Well, free me from this prison if that railroad train was mine. Then I move it on a little farther down the line. Fall from Folsom Prison, where I want to stay. Then I let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. Thank you.
Shall we segue into another Cowpunx song?
Sure.
Yeah. All right. So this is one that I co-wrote with a friend of mine, Malin Todd, and this guy, my friend Malin, he's a weird guy. We're all weird guys.
That's what the music business is all
that's
about.
what it's all about. And he said, "Hey, John, I have a song for you." Okay, Malin, let's see the song. And he gave me, two lines, like two like not even verses, like, what do you call them, paragraphs? It wasn't even that.
Yeah.
Anyway, he gave me some words, and I'm like, Malin, this is not a song.
Yet.
But I liked where he was going with it, so let's do your guitar with this one.
Sure.
And I liked where he was going with it, and so I kind of finished the song and fleshed it out, and it's also on the Tennessee True record. So here we go. It's called "Feeling Blue." And I forgot that I'd start singing on this one, this kind of a little intro. Well, I came home drunk today, just as naked as a blue jay, wishing I could make sweet love to you. And much to my dismay, you're going away. Now you've gone and left me feeling blue. Feeling blue, blue, blue. There's nothing I can do to bring me back your sweet and treasured soul. And it's true, true, true.
morning left me feeling blue. Feeling blue, blue, blue. There's nothing I can do to bring me back your sweet and treasured soul. And it's true, true, true. I wish I only knew what made you decide to up and go, CJ. Feeling blue, blue, blue. There's nothing I can do to bring me back your sweet and treasured soul. And it's true, true, true. I wish I only knew what made you decide to up and go, 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 go.
Thank you.
Yeah, feeling blue, and I think it's about
Feeling blue?
feeling
Yeah,
blue.
yeah. That was my guess.
How does blue feel?
Well, I've always wondered about that, because if you go down to the beach and the sky is blue, it's a good thing. I thought, like with the blues, you thought that would be like the clouds.
Yeah.
It is the clouds. What the blues is, the clouds.
The sky is blue. The water is blue.
But the clouds are gray and they come. That's how you know you got rain coming, I guess.
I was down in Panama City Beach, and the sky and the water were kind of blue. You know, where the sands are white and the water is green.
Oh.
I don't know where I'm going with this.
Baby, please don't go. Baby, please don't go. Baby, please don't go down to New Orleans. No, I love you so. Baby, please don't go. The man, the loving man. Well, the loving man, don't you understand? You know I love you so. Baby, please don't go.
Before I be your dog, before I be your dog, before I be your dog, you without him, you left alone, baby, please don't go.
Please don't go. Baby, please don't go. Baby, please don't go back to New Orleans. You know I love you so. Baby, please don't go.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Shit, yeah.
Your turn there, Mr. CJ.
All right.
Benoit.
Okay. Now let's see here. I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a Wet Wilder tune here. And this song's kind of rings my bell a little bit because I applied to at least 4 circuses within my lifetime. Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus, twice. Cirque du Soleil, once. Kelly Miller Circus, once. No, I don't think it was Cannon. Either Cannon or King Cole, one of the other ones. And I never heard back from any of them, and there was no way in hell stupid little 19-year-old me was going to go all the way out to Montreal because my camera couldn't work. But the circus has always had an appeal to me, and so does this song. Saw an ad in the paper, said to hell with it all. Took a job at the circus as a human cannonball. It didn't take long to learn my trade. Very first show, man, I blew the folks away. It's a little risky, but I'm my own boss. Got to tell you, man, it really gets me out. Live in the tent with the world's smartest man. When I met the motor, likely broke my hand. Baby, she's a lady on the high wire rack. If I get tense, she walks upon my back. It's a little risky, benefits are great. I get to shoot the bull with the world's smartest table. I'm a human cannonball. I'm a human cannonball, yo. Shot. I'm a cool breeze underneath the big top. I'm a big cheese. Lay it on the line, lay it all hang. At least I know if I go with the bang. It's a little risky, but I'm my own boss. Got to tell you, man, it really gets me out. I'm a human cannonball. Well, I'm a human cannonball, yo. All right, folks, make yourself at home. Grab a snow cone and enjoy the show. Put me on the cover of the USA Today. Tell the world what the human cannonball got to say. On the constant show, it's so plain to see. Man, you gotta be right out of your tree. It's a little risky, but I'm my own boss. I got to tell you, man, it really gets me off. Well, I'm a human cannonball. Well, I'm a human cannonball, yo. Well, I'm a human cannonball. Well, I'm a human cannonball, y'all.
know about you, but I'm feeling thirsty. How about you? You feeling thirsty?
Let's take a break for a minute, y'all.
Yeah, why don't y'all come join me over here for a little bit? Get some beverages.
Yes.
Hang out by the fire.
The guys are going over to the table to sit. Before they get there, we're going to see a little clip from our sponsor. Here's something from Jack's
Guitar
Theology. Did I say it right? Probably not. But he's not here to correct me. So here you go, people.
Y'all make sure you get out there and see them.
Oh yeah, I bought a parlor guitar from them a few years ago.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh wow. I guess I know them.
Oh, Jack Bronson?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, for sure.
Very good people.
He's an amazing guy. I like him.
I like him. I only met him once
I
though.
met him. Just walked into his place to go check him out one time, and he was just so cool. Just really
Mhm.
nice up front. Fun to talk to. Loves music. Just can't put that past him. He loves it. Has such a great collection of albums there that I was like, yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. So, CJ,
Yes.
watching you up there reminded me that you were in like a million different projects.
Oh, counting today, I'm in about 6 or 7 at the current moment. I'm still waiting for the accordion wizard Gilbert Reyes Jr. to come back to Nashville so Cactus Fire can do some. I know they did a one-off of Cinco de Mayo, but I was already but I missed that one. They're really great Tex-Mex band. A lot of those guys work for the Honer Factory and Warehouse. Gil Reyes and Rock Klauser, who I know from the Muscadine Fives, which was a New Orleans jazz project I was in before I met all y'all wonderful people.
Well, I always associated with the accordion with Tejano and Zydeco.
Oh, and those are two of my favorites.
Yes.
I
But I'm
actually-
from Texas, you know, so it was like one
Yeah.
or the other.
Well, they're two of my favorites. I like both, and I taught myself how to play accordion by watching Flaco Jimenez. So he's really high up there on my list of influences, and
Have you ever seen him live?
I wanted to. I think I missed it. I missed it when he came through, and then there was Sean Somm and Friends, which was the offshoot of the Tornadoes that I got. That I was playing at Springwater the night that they were playing the Country Music Hall of Fame, and I'm kicking myself ever since.
But we love the spring water. I did my first show at
the
the spring
former
water.
bar known as the Spring Water.
The former bar known as the spring water.
Yeah. It's not the spring water anymore, right? It's something else.
It's the spring water.
No,
Is
it's
it still there?
Spring water, yeah.
Okay,
I
yeah,
go
wow.
there probably. I probably visit the spring water more than I visit
Home.
any other place.
Well, never mind. I'm wrong. I apologize. Yeah.
No, you're
I've-
good, you're good.
I've played there, and
Yeah.
I don't know. I just
Anybody ever fall through that hole in the stage?
I have not fallen through the hole in the stage.
I didn't know there was a hole in the stage.
I have fallen off the stage
By that much.
or
I
on the
was-
stage.
I forget who I was playing with. Either a lineup of Los Swamp Monsters and their Muscadines. And I was playing, and I was up near the center of the stage. So yeah, it must have been a Swamp Monsters gig. And I stomped my foot, and I felt my cowboy boot hit the floor, but my ankle and the heel of my boot, but the heel of my boot kept going a little bit into the carpet. It's like, oh, well, I know that ain't for me.
Maybe you did stomp a hole in it. I mean, you get into your playing. I love watching you play. It's definitely a treat in any project that I've seen you with.
I'm just having fun, and I'm grateful to have great friends to have me along, like John and Craig and Andy from Catfish and various other misadventures I've got myself into.
But music isn't your only talent, correct?
Well.
I heard you're quite a chef.
Oh yes. I do like to make some barbecue. I'm actually in a competition right now. Charchampion.com.
Char, C-H-A-R.
Oh,
You get
thank
one
you.
free vote a day,
Yes.
but you can also,
You can
pad it a
also-
little bit.
Also feed the kitty a little bit to, throw in some more votes.
I voted for you, we're number 7.
You got my vote, CJ, for sure.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Have you gotten
absolutely.
to sample his barbecue?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Award winning?
I would say
Worth
so.
that $5,000 pot?
Yeah, $5,000. My picture taken for Barbecuing Magazine. Trip or 2 for the World Series of Barbecue, which I didn't know was a thing, admittedly. I've been, I'm an amateur fan of, or I just love going out and smoking barbecue. Closest thing I've been to a pit master outside of my own house was working for a pizza delivery company out in Ocean City, Maryland. So if Johnny Hoffman from Ocean City, Maryland's watching this, hi buddy, don't worry, I'm not going in competition. But yeah, I like smoking. It's therapeutic. It's a lot like fishing. There's some work that you got to do on your end, but at that same time, you're chilling out. You're getting back in the outdoors. You're just enjoying the simple things in life: meat, fire, unga bunga.
Yeah.
Okay.
Takes it back to a less complicated era.
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
Do you like smoking meats as well?
I don't have a smoker,
Okay.
but I like smoked meat, and I love the concept of smoked meat. And,
Yeah.
And I do like grilling meat,
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
steaks.
Yeah.
Any chance I get. you
Oh
know.
yeah.
And
Casey can't tell
and
I'm
here's
kinda
here's
hungry.
the great thing. These days, like right now, I'm gonna have less and less opportunities to grill anything
Mm-hmm.
for quite a while. I'm so busy right now. It's crazy.
With sound work or band
Sound
work?
work, well,
Everything?
well, a little bit of both. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So I'm, this week right now, I imagine collectively I've had 4 hours of sleep. So if I seem a little weird and wide-eyed, that's why.
Me too.
So
I'm with you.
I'm living on Monster drinks and whatever.
Happiness
That's-
and joy.
Yeah.
Good
Oh, I love-
vibes.
I'm not complaining at all.
Yeah.
I'm so glad to be back.
Yeah.
Has it
Especially.
been a while
it-
since you've been
it-
this busy?
Hey Nashville, great to be back.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
especially after the whole.
And all my friends, my Nashville friends right now who are watching, wherever you're from in Nashville, Lebanon, Murfreesboro, Smyrna, Berry Hill. Good to be back, y'all.
Yes, it's great. I just moved here a year ago, and I have just seen an increase in shows. I love that you can see any kind of music any night of the week.
Mhm.
It's just great. And when I moved here, I remember everyone telling me, "Oh, Nashville's just about country." I was like, "Man, I have to
No.
search for country."
No, it's not.
No, it's even
it's about great musicians.
and even there, Nashville country is different than other different types of country. I mean,
Oh,
you
yeah.
ask 10 different artists what country music means to them, and you will get 10 different answers.
Absolutely.
Because I remember playing with a lady who was Texas country outlaw type. Wasn't exactly the case. I'm not going to name any names. Amanda Pruitt. But I'm probably going to catch shit for that later. But
We're gonna tag her.
Oh,
in it just
yeah,
so you
whatever.
Can. Tag her.
But-
Timeline. Timestamp it. Got you a shout out.
but she's good songwriter, good vocalist. So I ain't gonna fault her for that. We were just we were just different. Because when I think of Texas, or when I think of Texas country and outlaw country, I'm thinking of, you know, going back to earlier, Flaco Jimenez and the Texas Tornadoes of Doug Somm. Doug Somm, Freddie Fender, R.I.P. man.
Yeah.
And Joe Ely with Pawnee Bone, and Chris Gaffney with Dave Alvin. Although Chris Gaffney on his own did some really good shit too. The Hacienda Brothers, and he did some stuff solo too. That was really good. I've been on an accordion kick lately. But, you know, thinking, you know, outside of the typical Nashville, you know, bonfire, girls, pickup truck, alcohol, or guys. I mean,
yeah, CJ. To that point, you know, there is what is typically thought of as Nashville music.
Yeah.
But that's not Nashville music.
Yeah, that's only
what,
a bit
what
of
we're
it.
doing is Nashville music.
That's
with
right.
the accordion and the accordion and the harmonica and you know, because here's the thing. Back in the day,
Born and raised here?
before yes,
Awesome.
before Nashville, you know, now Nashville's always been thought of as the home of country music or whatever.
Yep.
Music City, USA, right? But even before that, so Nashville was kind of the center of the recording industry, right? And they were who decided what country music is.
Yep.
Well, they were wrong.
Because
What country music is, what music is in Middle Tennessee, let's say, is all these little towns, all the towns surrounding Nashville, like Lebanon, where we are here today, like Murfreesboro,
Smyrna.
like Shelbyville, like Smyrna,
Can you please say Shelbyville again?
Shelbyville,
Thank you.
like
Love it.
Woodbury.
It's my favorite city to
like,
be heard.
like Lynchburg, like Columbia, Springfield, Portland, Gallatin, all these places. That's where the music came from. And you
Yep.
go even, you know, like out to West Tennessee, where the blues, you know,
Mhm.
you know,
down south
Jackson,
towards the
Tennessee,
Shoals,
way out to East Tennessee, like Knoxville and you know,
Bristol.
Pigeon Forge and all that. That's where the music came from.
Yeah.
It's not a Nashville thing. It's a Tennessee thing. But it's also not just a Tennessee thing. It's Alabama, it's Georgia, it's Kentucky,
Mm-hmm.
it's Arkansas.
It's Virginia.
You know, so all the
Southern
Virginia,
thing.
yeah, Maryland.
Yep.
Yeah, even Maryland.
Yeah, Mary
It
Chapin
all-
Carpenter.
It all kind
is
of
from
came
where I'm
here.
modeled up in-
It all kind
Old
of
Mac.
came here, and we're like in the very center of it.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a great hub.
Yeah.
You can
is
go
totally
anywhere
a
from
hub.
here. You can get here. You can go anywhere from here.
Have
That's
you
why I picked
have
here.
you tried to drive downtown lately?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Totally a hub.
Yes. Yes.
It takes
is a hub.
it takes an hour to get anywhere in Nashville, no matter where you're at.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I grew up in Houston, so I'm used to like.
Yeah.
I mean, it takes you like 2 hours to get across Houston.
Sure. Yeah.
Baltimore. So
Yeah.
I remember the 695 Beltway was under construction when I was a kid. I remember being in construction when I was an adult, or when I'm an adult. And I'm sure the day that I finally become among the clover, they'll still be working on 695.
Yeah. Well.
But
you know,
I think it's
they-
interesting the way you kind of, take it away from, it's not a Nashville thing, it's a Tennessee thing, because I got the whole vibe when I visited here several years ago. I decided I wanted to live in Tennessee.
Yeah.
I started my journey, we started at Graceland, I hung out at Graceland and Bill
Mhm.
Street, went and explored down there, and it was just the music there. I was like, oh my God, the blues, had some catfish, I was like, oh my God, this place is amazing, I love it. So then we came to Nashville for a few days, and again, I was just surrounded by music. The people were so nice and welcoming, and
Yeah.
everything it just fit, like it felt right, like right here it felt right. And then I went to Dollywood, Sevierville, and
totally different.
Totally
Mhm.
different,
Yeah, yeah.
but still, again, a bunch
Yeah.
of bluegrass musicians,
Yeah.
like everywhere in her
Great
park,
stuff.
like
Yeah.
everywhere you went, there was still a bunch of musicians. And I looked at my husband, who wasn't my husband then, and I was like, I want to move here. Like, I don't care where we move here. I'm like, actually, I want to move to Nashville we can retire at Dollywood. I want to make the bread at
Right.
Dollywood for the
Yeah.
tourists and say, hey y'all, welcome. You know, I want to be that lady.
Well,
But-
that's the heart and soul of it. And it's same with smoking or same with barbecue and anything else. Regardless of where it's from, ultimately it's from the heart.
Yes.
Yes.
And and that's kind of been my rule. I know I'm in a lot of projects, but my big rule is if I can't feel it from the heart, I don't do it. I've been offered to join up with country bands, and then country bands, and I'll try and gauge it a little bit, because again, ask 10 different people what country music is, you'll get 10 different answers.
Yeah.
My definition of country is different than
I'm all about Hank Jr.
Yeah, I love Hank Jr., but I love Doug Sahm and Freddie
Yeah,
Fender
yeah.
and Johnny Cash and Buck Owens.
Mm-hmm.
So somebody messages like, "Hey, I'm looking for a lead guitar player. I play country and rock." And I said, "Great. Give me some influences." Luke.
That's the big question, right?
Yeah.
Influences. When I get that question, I just look at you sideways, and like you're looking for a specific answer, and I don't have it. Sorry, buddy.
But even there, it's
Me
you know.
either.
But
Yeah.
it also it's like music style. Who you listening to?
Yeah.
And
And right now, I'm just listening to Catfish Seminar.
Oh,
Well,
I love
hey,
Catfish.
CJ, can I say something before we
Oh, yeah.
play some more music?
Before I slip into a tirade.
When you and I first jammed together, whenever that was, there was an immediate. And this goes to the point. When you and I first jammed together, there was an immediate just connection.
Yeah.
It was electric, right?
Things clicked.
And it clicked, and it's now progressed into well, here we are.
I live
Yeah.
for shit like that. I live for the moment where it clicks.
Yeah.
Because if you gotta
And it
force
doesn't
it,
matter
ain't gonna
what
work.
we play or what we do. Like we're off script today.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have a set list.
But that's the thing, what I've noticed around here, and I think that's why I love this area so much and love the people so much, is there's so many people that still do it from the heart. And so many people, so many talented people, like the talent in this town is just off the charts, but everyone is so passionate about what they're doing and who they're working with, and it just, magic happens every day. And it's awesome. Like people just, oh, I just met you, and for some reason we're going to jam. And now it's like, hey.
That's the great thing about Nashville.
Yeah.
It's just an amazing vibe. Like, this city is a vibe, and I love everything about it, and the people are just... I see magic all the time. It's amazing.
And you get it from here. And I live for that moment where things click. If it don't click, I ain't going to stay in the project for very long.
Mm-hmm.
Case in point, going back to that, he was mentioning like Twisted Sister, Luke Bryan, and all that. And it's like, I'm probably the wrong guitar player for the job. I wish you luck, I'm not going to poo-poo anybody just
Yeah.
because they're different than me, but, it is what it is.
Yeah, there
And,
has to be something that clicks.
but, playing with John and things click, you're stuck with me, dude.
Which ain't a bad thing.
And
All right, brother.
same with
Hey,
you
let's play some more music.
yeah,
On
let's
that
get
note.
back to work.
Yeah. You
All
want
right.
you want to do a bluegrass song or a blues song?
Why
I
not
vote
both?
for one of each. Or
Yes,
two of
one of
each.
each.
Yeah. All right.
Damn, I wish I brought my banjo or my dobro or something. man.
You can catch Los Swamp Monsters, CJ's main. Is that your main project? Or do you even have a main project?
Well, I
That's
mean,
the only
that's
one I see listed on your profile.
I mean, that's the one that's kind of my baby.
Okay.
So, although I do try to treat all of the projects I work in with,
the same passion and
yeah, because if you
dedication.
ain't gonna do it with passion, go the fuck home.
That's right.
But go put on a record or something. Find something that you will put 100% in.
So Fat Bites Deli
Yes.
tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. You can catch Los Swamp Monsters. If you have not seen them, they are a treat live. You can also go back a few weeks. Yeah, a treat and a half, maybe two.
Love them. Two treats.
Matter of fact, this shed, well, the shed before this shed, but this shed got Los Swamp Monsters through the 2020 nonsense.
Yes. I saw Los Swamp Monsters here on my property 4 different times with many different artists. All of them great musicians.
I'm just grateful for all of the bands that you have accompanied here at HomeMade God Studio. It's been a treat watching every project. Every project's different, and like you say, I see you do everything that you do with so much passion.
I love my job.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
Hardest working man in Nashville.
trying to be. I'm catching up to Rory Hoffman now. But yeah, I think next time I gotta get Kill Billy Quartet in here, and then I gotta come back with Catfish because I love hanging out with those guys too.
Or get on up there on the stage.
Oh yeah, I better get back to work.
They're going to play a couple more songs. I do want to let you know that Thursday, May 10th, Kay Asna's single Chapter 1 dropped today along with a lyric video. Please go stream it and check it out. She'll be doing the single release party on Thursday, May 19th, 7 p.m. at the Cobra. And pay attention next week because we will be giving away 2 tickets for the Nashville Mini Fest, courtesy of Kay Asna. We're kind of supporting her, so she's going to give us a t-shirt and some swag for whoever wins those tickets. So definitely pay attention. We are going to be giving away 2 tickets to the Nashville Mini Fest, which is featuring many different local artists. Pay attention to the HomeMade God Studio Facebook page for updates on that as well.
Y'all ready?
We're good. Yeah,
There you are.
here we are indeed.
Here's another song I wrote with my good friend Malin Todd. Should I preface this?
That might
I
explain.
mean, you know, we were talking about bluegrass versus blues, and really they're the same thing. But and then there's you know, and you know, if you're from the South, there's this whole question about where's your immortal soul gonna go when you die. So.
As if you don't see that on every billboard on the way here.
Well, yeah, and that's a cool thing. We like that. This song's called The Devil Brought His Toothbrush. The devil brought his toothbrush, he had come to stay. He walked right into my house, I told him to go away. Saying going nowhere until I get your soul. The devil brought his toothbrush. And
feet. You're going straight to hell. Sin, 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 won't you come on in? Make yourself right at home. Fly, 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 fly through that paradise. Hell you can call your home. The devil brought his toothbrush. The devil brought his toothbrush. The devil brought his toothbrush.
Yeah! Devil brought his toothbrush, but what?
A lot of people ask me what that song's about.
I think it's pretty obvious. The devil became
Well, to
your
me, it's
roommate.
obvious. But the question is, why did the devil bring his toothbrush? And my answer is, well, because he came to stay.
Yep.
Yeah.
At least he brushes his teeth.
Even the devil practices good hygiene.
That's important.
Brings up the question, if money is the root of all evil, why do they ask for it in church?
Ain't that the truth?
I would say my favorite devil is a toss-up between the one from Legend, Tim
Yes.
Curry, and then what is it, The Devil's Advocate?
Oh, Al Pacino.
Those are my favorite devil, like.
Lucifer.
David Tennant in Good Omens.
Yeah.
Great, but he didn't play the devil.
No, but he played a demon.
Crowley.
So
He played
we
Crowley.
did a kind of sort of bluegrass song, right? With a little, with the accordion, which is not traditionally known for accordion, but
In my defense, Peter Rowan, Free Mexican Air Force. Fantastic album. Fantastic band. My boy Flacco is on there.
Guys got any Friday the 13th theme songs?
Huh?
Friday the 13th theme song? It is Friday the 13th.
Get your slide.
Can I borrow a shot glass?
Want a shot glass?
Like a long one?
That'll work.
okay. So we did a kind of sort of bluegrass. Now we're gonna do a blues song for you. It's the title track to Tennessee True. It's called Tennessee True. So, I went down to a southern town. Some food and a good old brew. Another shot of whiskey just to get me home. Then a lady came up to me. You see, she asked me, who the hell are finish my beer. She set her eyes on him. His name was Paul Orton. Now I know what the hell is wrong with me. Everything is true. Everything is true. Everything is true in Tennessee.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
It's stuck.
Nah, I'm just bullshitting. Did it fool you?
Someone told me to keep a film bottle in a studio just for a case like that. If someone doesn't have a slide at Punx one, a film bottle works. You just gotta find the right size. And I was like, that one.
Yeah.
That one looked like the right size.
What you got, CJ?
So she said,
And I was moan when a hill of black and all alone, sitting in the back of a long white Cadillac. The headlights shine, how it fades to black, make my ride. Sitting in the back, a long white Cadillac. Time I blamed it on woman, but it slipped right through my hand. Time I sang away the sorrow, time I took it like a man. The whistle cries, lost on this old track. Close my eyes, and never coming back. Long white Cadillac. Time I had all that I wanted, that made my poor heart bleed. Time I blame on the money, time I blame it all on me. They was so cries, lost on this old track. Oh my, never coming back. A long white Cadillac, in a long white Cadillac, in a long white
Cadillac.
Very nice.
Thank you. Ooh.
Oh, thank you.
It's coffee moonshine.
I guess it's that time of the show, CJ.
Oh yeah. Did I bose you?
Yeah. Cheers, my friend.
Oh, nice. It's from Arkansas too. I drove through there once.
It'll knock me back and
Yeah,
everything.
the shot glass.
Shot glass, not the beverage.
I remember driving through Arkansas, and I just got
Is that
out.
different?
I was on my way to Austin, Texas, and I hopped out.
Boston, Texas?
Austin, Texas. I know it kind of feels like Boston, Massachusetts now, but I was on my way down, and I got out of the car just in the Delta area of Arkansas, and it just hit me like a truck, like.
I love Austin, Texas. I was there. What is it? What's the main drag there with
Oh, yeah.
going down toward downtown? Was it Centennial or it's not Centennial? It's Columbus or
Six.
Congress Street.
Congress.
Yes.
Home of the
There's a-
broken
there's- and
spoke.
There's a great Tex-Mex place there on Congress Street. And
Trudy's?
and I was coming up and huh?
Trudy's?
Yeah. I mean it was it that? No, I don't know.
I don't
Maybe.
know. I know there's
No,
a
it
Trudy's
begins
on
with a
Congress.
G.
I worked there.
It's a wonderful restaurant.
Love Tex-Mex.
But
in
my
Texas.
experience getting to the restaurant was not so wonderful.
No.
So I was driving up and I was looking for a place to park. Like, I found a place to park, and I moved over, and a bicyclist came around my left side and just started yelling at me. Lots of expletives, And I'm like, wow, man, dude, I'm sorry. What did I do? And he couldn't tell me what I did. He was just yelling at me for no reason. But then I parked and I went to the restaurant and had a wonderful time. So that's that story. That goes nowhere.
Yeah. I love Texas.
Kind of like the hole in my head.
Yeah. I love Texas. I love Tex-Mex.
Love Tex-Mex.
You got a Tex-Mex song?
I got a couple.
What do you
Little
want to do?
Tex-Mex.
Let's see here. Now we want to talk the real old school Tex-Mex. We talking like the West Side Sound with like Freddie Fender, or should I bust my accordion out for this one?
Do some Fender.
All right.
You got the guitar out, man.
Yep. Cube.
Oh!
Oh! Hit me an A real quick, will you? If he brings you happiness, I wish you all the best. It's your happiness that matters most of all. If he ever leaves you blue, if he ever breaks your heart, I'll be there before the next teardrop falls. Si te quieres es verdad, pero cuando felicidad, pero bueno, va buenos a los dos. Pero si nadie llora, a mí me estaré contigo cuando triste estás.
I'll be there every time you need me by your side to dry away every teardrop that you cry. If he ever breaks your heart, you let it down. Ever start, I'll be there before the next teardrop falls. And I'll be there contigo cuando triste estás.
Yes. So good. Thank you.
Bada Muerta, Fred Fender. Don't ask how a redneck white boy from like White Bread, Maryland knows fucking Freddie Fender.
Better than I do.
I worked in landscape for a little while.
Yeah, learn it.
No, that's not me being, you know, oh, Whitey knows Spanish and said he worked landscape, cancel his ass. No, that's not the case. I actually did work landscape. So, any of you keyboard warriors out there, stop it.
I'm sure we'll have some at some point. Someone gonna be complaining about some.
Nah, he's got the pass.
What do we got next, guys?
Let's see here. We'll go with, since we're going off of that theme.
Yes.
Wasted days and wasted nights I've left for you behind. Well, you don't belong to me. Your heart belongs to someone else. Why should I keep loving you when I know you ain't true? Why should I call your name when you're to blame, making me blue? Don't you remember the day you went away alone and left me? I was so lonely, praying for you all that, my love. Why should I keep loving you? I know you're not true. Why should I call your name when you're to blame for making me blue? Don't you remember the day you went away, good Lord left me? I was so lonely, praying for you all night, my love. Why should I keep loving you when I know that you're not true? Well, why should I call your name when you're to blame for making me blue? Volver
ya no estás otra vez. Ya no estás, no estés, yo sé perder, quiero volver, volver, volver.
Yes!
Sure, everything
I remember when I first wrote that song.
Uh-oh. So,
All right.
good news
They're
and bad
coming
news.
back.
Good news is, we get to drink another round with you.
All right.
Bad news is, we gotta find the other playlist.
Oh, we lost the playlist.
No
Ruh-roh!
worries. You gonna go
Uh-oh.
get that
Huh?
camera?
Yep, I gotta change the camera.
And then you should come over here and hang out for a
I
little
think
bit.
I will this time.
Yeah.
You should just sit right here. That way you can.
Where did it go?
Hey, everybody! Woo! Welcome back. I'm Miranda Sky. We got Johnny. It's actually going to make his way over here for a little bit.
Hello, everybody.
Did you make sure the mics are working?
I have no idea. I better go make sure they're working, right? Oh, they're on.
Awesome.
So,
So I
it's
guess
not turned up all the way.
I guess they are working. So I guess we're good there.
See what 4 shots will do to you?
Oh man, we are having a good time tonight with the Cowpunks. They are doing a fantastic job.
They really are.
I know it's just the two of them.
Just the
and-
2 of them and just the 2 of us, and we're doing fantastic.
we are doing
We
fantastic.
really are. I am loving what we're doing. I've never really thought this could be pulled off like it is, but it's been great. I'm loving it.
Like the whole vibe.
motherfucker.
Yeah, we got CJ up there. They lost their playlist. They're looking for it now.
That's okay though. That gives us time to kind of talk. When you say like you're excited about this, are you talking about the whole show or the show
whole show,
tonight, or-
everything.
Okay.
Everything that's happening, I've always wondered how we would do it if we didn't have that third person without Kita here to handle the sound. And I always worry. I know we've done it once before like that, but every time it happens, I worry that we're going to fuck up something.
Well, I mean that's
And
live.
It's live. I mean, we fucked up live with 15 people here working with us, right?
I
So
mean,
it
yeah.
happens.
Live is live.
I love the live thing though. It's just so
It adds a
sporadic.
different
You never
element.
know what's gonna happen. Never know when someone's gonna do something crazy.
Or someone's gonna pop in for a visit.
I know, wouldn't
Because
that
it
be
is
awesome?
the live studio audience, we do have room here at HomeMade God Studios for more people to come in.
Yeah,
and hang out.
and even if you're running late and you want to come by or something, you never know what's going to happen, even after the show. So, especially when CJ's here. After the show, CJ has a
Shenanigans
tendency
have been known to
do
happen.
some crazy shenanigans, and we have some fun times around the table where we're sitting there having some more shots than what we normally have during
When
the
you're
show.
here, you're family.
Yeah, when you're here, you are family.
Speaking of family, on Saturdays and Sundays from noon to 4, you can catch Kita's Caravan on the Asylum Radio Network. She plays all kinds of local music, and if you want to have your music heard, definitely get a hold of Kita and send her some music. She would love to
Oh,
play your
there you
tracks
go.
on air. I saw her last night at the Warehouse show.
I saw both y'all last night at the Warehouse show. That was an amazing
Oh,
show.
you were there. Oh
I
my
was,
God.
remember?
I don't know, after the rum buckets and the bomb shots.
Oh, you forgot? I only had one. I only had one. I
was
had
a
to
great
drive,
show.
but it was a great show.
Yeah, and then tonight Modern Primate turned around and they are at the Burrow tonight.
at the Burrow tonight.
With Pool and Oblivion Myth.
Yes.
So that show's going on tonight, so might head over there when we leave here just to poke my head in and see what's going on. Get your pool!
Get your
I
pool.
love Pool.
Get your pull.
Those guys are so great. And
I've
Oblivion
had
Myth too.
I've had 1-2 shot too many, so I couldn't drive right now. Or
one,
else I
two
don't-
shot too many.
Yeah, 1-2 shot too many. I don't think about having another one.
1-2 shot too many.
Johnny, thanks for having us.
Oh, I
And-
thank y'all for being here.
Yeah.
It's been amazing. Y'all are great. I loved it.
Yeah,
Everything
thanks.
I thought it would be.
And here's some more good news. I found my playlist.
You found your
All right.
playlist?
I was gonna do. And I said earlier we didn't have a playlist, but
You had a little one. I knew you had a
I
little one
kinda
going on. We
lied.
talked about a little one.
He had one. No wonder my nose was getting a little itchy up there.
Yeah.
Smelling a set list.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I know CJ never has a
it
set
can be
list.
relaxed, but there's always
well,
some kind of
and I'm
preparation
totally
and
fine
structure.
with not having
Yeah.
a set list.
Yeah.
But tonight there were just a couple that, and I think the one we're gonna do next.
Yep.
In today's Friday the 13th, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Wearing my first Jason
yeah.
shirt in commemoration
and,
of Friday the
and
13th.
we're gonna try this in honor of Friday the 13th.
Yes.
And
Jason never dies.
I don't want to give it all away just yet because wait till we get back up there and then I think that's going to be the next one we do.
Yeah.
Please.
And then we'll see how it goes.
Great. Yeah.
Okay.
And no, it's not Hillbilly Slayer yet.
All right.
No, no, far from that.
I mean, Hillbilly Slayer, I mean, that can go in so many different ways.
Hi,
could.
Jason.
I love some Hillbilly Slayer, though. We really do. But yeah, I can't wait till y'all get up there again. Do one,
You
2,
ready?
3 more
Let's
songs.
do
Shall
it.
we do another?
Let's do
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, we can do 2 or 3 more
All right, we got the encore set.
because I found my set list.
You found his set list. They're getting back up there.
No wonder I felt something.
So again, thank you guys so much for coming out and hanging out with us on Friday night. I love that we got the Cowpunks in here. I know you guys took this gig last minute.
It was.
We were playing with
It
maybe
really
having
was
an
a
off
last-minute
week.
gig, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was.
We're like, do we want to have an off night? Let's see if we can get someone in.
Yeah, it was going to be an off night. We were like, let's see if someone will come. CJ always comes with something. So, thanks, CJ, so much for showing up, man.
You're welcome. I'll try and get Carl Gray down here.
That would be great. Y'all ready? Y'all set?
All
Y'all
right,
can go.
so today's Friday the 13th, apparently. I wanted to do a little song in honor of that, and this has never been performed before like this anywhere ever. I'm pretty sure. So anyway, song by the Misfits. It's called Skulls. Tonight, I want your skull. I need your skull. I want your skull. I need your skull.
I need your skull. Happy Friday the 13th.
That was great.
That was awesome.
That was amazing. I loved it.
What you got?
All
There were a lot of feels in that.
I got a lot.
So how many years have you guys known each other?
Probably a little bit.
3, maybe 3 or 4. Yeah. How long have you been here, CJ?
2017.
Okay.
Okay, we've known each other for maybe 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I ain't that green to the area.
I don't feel like I'm green to the
Well,
area, but
there was
that's
that desert of 2020.
We don't talk about 2020.
We don't talk about it, so it doesn't exist.
That bat po' boy did a lot of damage.
But a lot of creativity came out of it.
Well,
That
okay,
it did.
yeah. So the Cowpunks record came out of 2020. Tennessee True. Look it up on Spotify. That came out of 2020.
2020.
Yeah. I
That's
met
damn
these.
true.
I met these guys in 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I met
so
CJ
so
in
it,
2020.
that year, we don't speak of it, but it wasn't all bad.
No, it was a good year.
I learned how to play those. That's 50-50, I guess. Let's see here. Well, I got it in the mail just the other day. Waited about a couple weeks. Now it's here to stay. Baby, don't mess my hot sauce.
Yes.
Show us how I'm good. And knock it to the ground. Better than old any freight train could. You trying on your chicken, trying now a little relative in Florida, trying on me now down to ghetto. Baby, don't mess with my hot sauce. Show us how I'm good. Knock it to the ground, better than old any freight train could. Train gonna trot, pain gonna grade. Yes, it's burning the camp for about 37 days. Baby, don't mess with my house off. Sure sound good. Then knock you to the ground, better than old any freight train could. Gonna try, say you think. Saw you try the mild sauce on them honey chicken wings. Baby, don't mess with my hot sauce.
ground better than old any freight train could. Well, you say you're gonna try, say you're gonna crack. The houses are burned on the can for about 37 days. Baby, don't mess with my hot sauce. Sure is hot and good. Knock it to the ground better than old any freight train could.
Yeah.
Based on a true story, only the facts have been changed to protect the innocents.
That's a beautiful song, man. I love it.
There we go.
You want to do a little Tom Petty?
Sure. I'm following you. How about we pick something else?
Yeah, let's do something else. Too hard.
You just witnessed rehearsal.
Sorry, man.
You're
I
good.
tried. For all my fans of Tom Petty out there who say I look like Tom Petty, I don't look anything like Tom Petty, by the way. And but thank you. Rock on.
Thank you for letting me know I look like a rock star.
I mean, for what it's worth, I got told once that I looked like Hank Jr.
Oh yeah.
It was the beard.
Speaking of the Outlaws, let's do some wailing.
Yes. A long time forgotten, the dreams that just fell by the way. In a good life he promised, ain't what she's living today. And she never complained of the bad times or the bad things he's done it all. He just talks about the good times they've had and all the good times to come. He's a good-hearted woman in love with a good time man. She loves him in spite of his ways. She don't understand. The teardrops and laughter pass through this world hand in hand. I want loving a good time man. He likes the bright lights of nightlife and good time and friends. And when the party's all over, welcome him back home again. But she don't understand him, does the best that she can. Good-hearted woman, world's youngest dirty old man.
Good-hearted woman in love with a good time and man. Loves me in spite of my wicked ways that she don't understand. Teardrops and laughter pass through this world hand in hand. Good-hearted woman, loving a good time and man. She's a good-hearted woman in love with a good time and man. Not Mickey Mouse ways that, hey, she don't understand. Do teardrops and laughter that pass through this world hand in hand. Good-hearted woman, loving a good time with man. Sometimes my Willie Nelson sounds a little bit closer to John Prine, so I kind of got to do the whole pinch the nose thing. I'm following you. Where are we going?
We tried Tom Petty and failed.
Yeah, so
We're not gonna go back there.
yeah, let's see
Got one
here.
more cowpunks?
Yeah. Let's do a count. Let's do.
Get him. He's got to find it.
I mean, it's like. I gotta figure out where
And how are the crowds when you're playing out right now?
Well, when they're there, they're open. They're happy. Life is good. You know.
So, yeah, the bars, yeah. Oh, we're back 100%. I am on.
I think
this week. I'm fueled by alcohol. No, not alcohol. Red Bulls. Not cigarettes. I quit smoking cigarettes like 2 years ago.
Good for you.
I'm fueled on Red Bull and alcohol, and good wishes, you know,
Yeah.
because seriously, Nashville, y'all the reason that we're here, and you keep going to the venues and paying to see us, please, and we need you, and it's. We're a great community here in Nashville, and I don't know. Is there anything you can add to that, CJ?
I think I got more fans after the pandemic than I did before the pandemic. But you know, I'm grateful to everybody who goes out to shows, and I'm grateful for folks like Della Morte Sky and all them that are kind of bringing more local talent into awareness, which is a good thing. And you know, I know I'm going to be playing with Catfish Seminar up at the John Harper Festival. I'll play with him whenever I'm asked. Tennessee Troubadour Rattlers, Little Swamp Monsters, Kibble Quartet, MR Ducks, blah blah blah. Let's play some music.
Yeah, and hey, thanks Johnny and
Yeah, big time.
Miranda.
Good job.
You got it.
Got it.
It took a whole show.
All right, we're gonna do.
50 minutes.
All right, so we've been talking about all the venues and all the songs and where we're gonna play next, and this song is exactly about that. It's called "It Is What It Is." Here we go. It's a cowpunk song. Find it on Spotify. Tennessee True. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not quite. That was my fault. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The bar is empty now. The band is off the stage. The beer is empty now. I haven't felt the rage. It is what it is. It ain't nothing else. It is what it is. As far as I can tell. My soul is empty now. I'm not hearing the sound. The beer doesn't help me now. All I need is some ground. It is what it is. It ain't nothing else. It is what it is. As far as I can tell. What it is, it ain't nothing else. It is what it is, as far as I can tell. The devil's in my head now, it's really fucking loud. Are in me now. I wanna be a clown. It is what it is. It ain't nothing else. It is what it is. As far as I can tell. nothing else. It is what it is, as far as I can tell. Thanks, y'all. Cowpunks.
Yes, that was the Cowpunks, everybody. My God, what a way to end the fucking show right there. Thank y'all for watching. Thank Cowpunks for being here.
Y'all are awesome. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks, y'all. Thanks for having us.
Definitely check them out. You can stream the Cowpunks album on Spotify. And you can also check out some YouTube videos if you feel so obliged.
Their album is amazing. CJ, John, thank y'all both for coming out here. We're going to end it now, everybody.
We do miss you, Kita. Remember, send your music to Kita Bonita for Kita's Caravan, a chance to be on a future episode of HomeMade God Studios. You can reach out to her to actually book yourself on an awesome episode of HomeMade God. Make sure you check out our outro. We have a song, I Get So, by DJ The Deity.
Yes, and also don't forget Kita's Caravan tomorrow at 12
to 4:20.
on Asylum Network Radio.
Also on
online.
Sunday.
And Sunday's a repeat from last week.
You never know what'll happen on this show. I got my head shaved last time I was here.
Yes, he did. Thank y'all for watching.
Can I get my head shaved next time?
Oh, yes, show up. I'll shave your head for you. Bring someone to
We're here to
finish the
make you
job.
Thanks, Johnny. and Miranda and CJ, y'all are awesome.
Thank y'all.
Das Vidanya.
Singing and dancing, I'm moving these people with words, so I guess you could call me your reverend. I don't follow you on socials cause I know you're moving on and I get jealous. So don't you think that just because you block me, I don't see you hanging around with fellas? And y'all probably finished fucking, heard this song and now y'all talking shit together. Kicking that shit with the devil, I hope that you know you can call me whenever. I get so caught up in your love, I don't know what to do. I get so pieces of me falling to the floor when I think about you and what you do. I get so caught up in your love, I don't know what to do. I get so pieces of me falling to the floor when I think about you and what you do.